Hello, collective. This is part two. The video ended energetically. It was meant to. So this is part two of Isis and Osiris unite, and Seth is defeated. Divine couples, if you are new to my channel, welcome. We're celebrating for an entire week. We're celebrating for an entire week. August 7th marked Wednesday of this week. Past week here marked my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Yay! And I could not be any more giddy. I am fully in my power. I love being a high priestess. I love sharing knowledge with others. And it's all about GEE, okay? Growth, elevation, and evolution. So, previous video, we were talking about the Queen of Cups. We were just starting, let's get our pointer out. We were just starting with the Queen of Cups. We had pulled our affirmation cards, and we were talking about you had a heart activation. You're speaking your truth. You're deciding for yourself. You're writing the novel of your life for self, and it's a beautiful thing. So a recap, I only pulled 3 tarot cards before the video cut off. We had the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords to the Four of Pentacles. And like many of us, we start out, oh, everybody's loving, everybody's great. And we go through a few tests there, and we realize that we have to use our discernment. Let's put our pointer here. The Queen of Swords, yes, the Queen of Swords will have her guard up. She doesn't let anyone into her energy unless she's used her intuition and she's used her discernment. I put it a little. Why not? Let's get a little closer. Let's get our close up. And so energetically, your energy is valuable. Time is money. And so she no longer allowed people into her energetic field. And I know she started feeling much better. Like I said, a lot of her energy came back. She was pouring what she was giving to others, she poured into self. So now we're continuing with a tarot read. And what I had originally asked was, Source, the Most High God, Universe, Gaia, give us some tarot energy on this divine couple. So divine couples, and you can have a divine counterpart, but this is a very special couple because they're past lives, and so every part of their mission, they have a double mission, and one part of the mission is that they have to go through the spiritual journey, rediscover who they are, and then they have to find each other. So they have been on a spiritual journey that's also a scavenger hunt for love. I love it. All right. 4 of Swords and 6 of Pentacles. Exactly. So, yeah, this beautiful lady here, and it could be man, actually. In tarot, we don't have, there's no gender. So, 4. They pulled their energy back from people that weren't deserving, that are always needy, people that weren't sharing energy fairly. And you can see there's an abundance of energy, and she just started moving forward. They said she just started moving forward. Dreams, ideas, travel. Yes, she balanced the scales in her life on the bottom. We have justice. What else? And this caused a tower for the people in her life that weren't doing well for her. Is this the moon card? Oh, it's a moon card. I was like, tower. These people are going to go through. See, these people that were hiding the that they were really her enemy and against her. Oh my. These people are going to go through a tower, and Major Arcana Hierophant. I don't know what was going on in the court system. They were hiding something in the court system. But these people have a lot of, they have or will have a lot of legal issues. My goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see what comes out. All right, the music. I was working on the musical part of it. And this all came to a head because this beautiful lady is her strength. Look at that. Because she loves herself. You know, you can't pretend to be strong. I don't care what you say. And also the Hierophant. She is the authority in her life. No one else. She is the authority in her life. You guys are all right. And we have three of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups. She these people have to walk away. This was a group of losers that was working against this beautiful lady. They thought she was easy prey. P-R-E-Y. I think not. Now they need to P-R-A-Y. But they're Luciferians, and Luciferians don't believe in that. These people were expecting to get money from hurting this lady. Deplorable. Deplorable. Okay. I'm trying to get my mic. I'm working to get my microphone set up here. Yeah, that's okay. I can speak loudly enough. Okay. Yes, these people work for Lucifer. Yes, but they loved it when they were in demonic energy and they're riding around. And see, when you sell your soul to the devil, the first the first hit I've heard. I don't use drugs, never have, but I heard the first hit's the best hit, and so man, they were addicted. They asked Lucifer for something, and they got received some of it, and these people are like the naked emperor. They're stupid. They don't realize and they don't care. Now, you have to be stupid when you're receiving things and you don't care where they come from. Everything has a cost. And now they were running around, how can you be a peacock with demonic feathers? Nonsense. And now this is what's happening to them spiritually and physically. These people are going to jail and then to hell. That's the message that's been coming out for me. These people are going to jail and then they're going to hell. Jail and hell. And God said that's the absolute truth. What else came out? I'll do it like so. These people are heartbroken. You see there? I really like this deck. These people are heartbroken because these people also are not effective communicators. And they received something from the courts. They're not getting the money they were promised. They're not getting the whatever they were promised besides money. And on top of that, the judge has some questions for them. When these people get arrested, they're not coming out of jail. It will be their resting place. Oh well. Okay. It will be their resting place. A King of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Okay. So there was something in court that they lied about. They lied about something to the judge, to the police officer, to the detective about whose money was what. And this wonderful, wonderful being, okay, who is a counterpart of that Queen of Cups, the Empress. He's an emperor as well. He knows the truth. Let the truth set us free. And what's on the bottom? Yes, that Eight of Cups is there. I'm sorry. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. The courts know the truth of whatever the assets are that somebody was trying to steal. They would never put that much effort into earning something for themselves, but they're perfectly okay. Let's shine the light on that. But they're perfectly okay stealing from others. And God said, we told you not to touch our anointed. Now watch me work. And my ancestors said, my Native American grandma said she's taking everyone's scalp. She's collecting scalps. And she means it. And she walks around with a knife in her teeth in the astral world. Because I am an empress and you touch it not. Do you understand that I am reincarnated from Egypt? Are you out of your mind? So the people that have died in your family or whatever, that they sent Sekhmet to tell you to stop. The cards that fell out, Ten of Wands. In the upright, these people are ruthless, man. They will kill, steal, and destroy anything for the love of money. Ew. And status from other cockroaches like themselves. I call them I call them moth flies. You know, these people are really maggots with wings, but they have such an inflated ego. They think that they're eagles. No. Actually, no. There's some roaches that can fly. They're cockroaches, but they think that they're regal, peacocks or something. These people don't value love. They care nothing about whom they hurt. Obviously, they have childhood wounds, and while that is true, nothing gives you the right to hurt someone else. What else did we have? Oh, this could have been somebody that you're in a relationship with and they received a bribe. Yeah, somebody that and this yeah, they were paid money to hurt you. They were paid money to hurt you and they took it willingly because they were expecting a big payout. So this idiot just received, they just paid you because they know you're stupid. If you would betray somebody that actually cares about you, you are a rabid dog. So, this is all future, blah, blah, blah. I'll give you this. I may not be Jerry Maguire, but you better show me the money and don't play with me. Okay? Ew. You can never get away with hurting an empress. Never. What's behind that? For money? No. That makes it even worse. And she's a starseed? I have to cover her up. And she's a starseed? Somebody was working with a queen. This is on the bottom. Somebody was working with a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody they were married to. Someone's wife, or somebody who has status. I hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome to my channel. This is the African Mermaid. Get out today in nature, take some water, and have a beautiful time. 5 of Wands. These people met up and came up with devious ways to hurt someone. Did you hear what I said? To hurt someone for money. To stress them out. They caused a lot of illusions about who was causing conflict. It was them. They were doing it and said, it's not me. It's not me. And they did a lot of magic. 8 of Wands is a lot of magic out. A lot of magic. This is so silly. I mean, to me, right? I don't understand gangs and this type of secret societies, sororities, fraternities, and these type of things. But if you keep adding people to your little group when you're doing all these crimes and nefarious things, somebody's gonna blackmail somebody because that's what y'all do. So, I mean, obviously somebody betrayed somebody in this group a long time ago. This is okay, that's too many. The card that came out was 2 of Wands. These people were blinded to their own ignorance. Like I just said, there was always somebody in the group either sent in as a plant or somebody, in the Caribbean when we said your eyes are longer than your guts. There was, these are a group of thieves and thugs. And at some point, somebody, you've seen The Godfather, you know what happens. The Judas, there's always a Judas in these groups because they're a bunch of lowlives. And they would trade their parent for money or a loved one. Okay. I like this new format. You can see the cards, the lighting. This is nice. Don't be afraid to try something new. I will show my face, but not all the time. You don't need to. You know who it is. You see the hands. Okay, what came out was the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay, these people that can't control their physical urges, they're impetuous, they're impulsive, they certainly don't think things through, and they're reckless. Yuck. They don't appreciate love. They don't know how to love. They're reckless. They're stupid. They have low mental acuity, and they're a menace to society. Anyone in that kind of energy is a menace. Yes, and these people are all they're not afraid if it calls for. You see the crocodile down there. Look at that. If it calls, and this is what they wanted for me. And other people who are light workers in the 144 chosen of the Most High God, and some of us have succumbed, but no longer. And my brothers and sisters did not die in vain. They wanted your 4th house. I'm going to say the 4th house. This is, and let me say this again. 4th house. This is your familia y amigos. Where? Family and friends. With family and friends that would kill you for a car and to be seen on Instagram with somebody with a fake BBL, fake breasts, fake eyelashes, fake teeth, fake lash, whatever, and a person that doesn't even know how to wash their bottom. Ew. What else do we have here? People are foolish. What do we say? The fool. They started with nothing and they will end in hell. And do you see that alligator? This person is heading to the underworld with no protection, no shoes, nothing, nada. Ugh. It was like upside down. Nothing they do against God will work. Of course not. Because Horus will not allow it. And they will pay for the people they murder. For many lifetimes. For many lifetimes. What do we have here? Okay. Picking up, I don't know about anybody else, but on the bottom we have King of Cups. Let's see if he's in the upright, but let's see what this is all about. So 10 is completion. The number 10, these cards are number 10. We see the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. Somebody's sad because they weren't able to get you. You are protected. You are protected. Excuse me. And over here. Yes. You are always protected in that boat as a child of Ra. And they sent a lot of death magic. And they're sad. Oops, excuse me. They're sad because that is coming back. As a matter of fact, the death, DEATH, that they sent out to me and other people is coming back to them, and they will also be in debt. Magically, energetically, fiscally. These people have no income. They have a lot of burdens, financial burdens, emotional, mental, and they owe everybody. They owe people they borrowed money from, stole from. So I love it. The people they stole money from, they owe. They were planning to pay the people they borrowed money from with the money that they were hoping to steal. They thought it'd be a shoo-in. So they owe the demons. They owe people that were gang stalking in their little syndicate. They owe Eshu. They owe other water deities, spirits. Excuse me. They just owe everybody. And on top of that, they thought that they worked with lots of people in law enforcement. Okay, this was a inside job, and they're all going to jail. A lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of people thought because their skin color looked like this, go over, that they wouldn't go to jail, that only people that have this color skin go to jail. See, they hire a lot of African and BIPOC people to commit crimes, and because of their connection to whatever, Pentagon, Legon, but we're connected to God and Metatron. Beat that. Whatever. We're loved by spirit, and we know how to love, and there's no greater joy than to love yourself and to be loved by others. And then on top of that, this whole debacle was really over recognition, public recognition, and a man that she hasn't met physically, that she meets in the spirit. Okay. And he chose, you see that spirit up there? The spirit said, choose the one in the green dress. Choose, green over there. Yes. The one with the scarab above it. She has ancient royal blood. You're royal. You have to be with a royal. And this woman did everything she could to make herself seem royal to this reincarnated God. And it didn't work. Shame on you anyway. Let me look at the card. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. That's why okay, so I'm going to retract what I just said. And I'm going to cover. So the lady in the green, she dressed very scantily. And she was using magic. She was using magic to make her seem like a divine being. And she wasn't a divine being. And that is actually, that should be a scarab. It looks kind of weird. She wanted to be chosen he chose a lady, you know, that most people would call plain Jane. You know, she's a city girl, and she uses magic, and she was like, Psh, I can get him. And once I do this, and once I do that, and once I do that, and once I do this, no, but he recognized her soul. You don't have a soul. You sold yours so that you could sit on rich man's laps. Trifling. On the bottom is King of Cups. What are you planning to do with a man that knows how to love himself? You don't love yourself. And so this man was in a connection with her and it never worked out because you can't. An eagle cannot be in a relationship with a roach. She is a spiritual roach. And she's a dark witch. She definitely went to the underworld to do love spells to get this man. And lost him. Well, it's not losing. It was never yours. It was never yours, honey. I'm going to wrap this up. You're going to be hearing from this man. I said he's an emperor. He wrote you either he wrote you a poem, some music. Oh my gosh, he thinks you're the bee's knees and he can't wait to ask you out. He has literally a week's worth of dates planned out. Scales are being balanced spiritually and in the physical world. As above, so below. She tried to walk in an empress's. She couldn't carry the light anyway. And in spirit, everything is being put the way it should. Okay? Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, look at that. Yes. Empress, don't worry. I have to get some really tiny stickers, really small ones though. Everyone knows who the true Empress is now. And this lady has been judged. Do you see the scales of Anubis? She has been judged, look at this, for the work that she has done against a chosen child of God. And on top of that, against a child of Ra. That's just crazy. A couple more and we're going to wrap this up. Okay. And look at that. 8-8. 8-8. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. She has to walk away from whatever she was planning, whatever she stole. She has to give it back and walk away. Walk away, walk away. I don't know. How does one feel comfortable? How do you feel comfortable taking somebody else's things? That's crazy, yo. Yeah, she worked with some very high level practitioners. She did. She worked with she went to the underworld. She wanted your spot, and she was able to confuse people with magic for a short period of time. Yeah. And so when she went to court to get your stuff, she thought she was going to get it. Look at this. Hold on. It flipped over. Which one was it? Not that one. The World and the 5 of Swords. When she wasn't able to defeat you and me in the spirit world, what did this psycho lady do? She hired someone. She hired a shooter. Okay? She hired a hitman. Okay. She hired a hitman and she did not think twice about it. Her main goal was to be seen as a high priestess. With this, she wanted to make sure that she was tied in to this new timeline with that reincarnated emperor. and she wanted to be number one, his Ace of Cups. She wanted to make sure that he offered, and anyone that could be an adversary to her, oh my gosh, she gave the order to hit them financially, gang stalk, and she was able to, I guess, run off a lot of the other women in the astral world, but she couldn't run off his divine soulmate, who was minding her business, by the way. Spirit, let's have a couple more. A couple more. Three of Cups. Let's see. Three of Cups came out. Woo, I feel wonderful. I'm actually gonna cook today. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I could open a restaurant very easily. Very easily. God has gifted me. Listen, I can make food. You know, it actually, if you're having a bad day and I cook for you, honey, all your problems will go away. So this lady, she celebrated too soon. She's like, I got it. Three of Cups, I got it. I have the man I want, and he's rich, and all the other things I'll be able to do with the status that he has. And yeah, she thought she had defeated everyone because, but you can't defeat. You see green. So in Egyptology, she is the original magician. Okay, look on the bottom. She has a golden box. Okay, she has her scepter there. Okay, she has ancient knowledge. Her people were the first people on this planet who taught your people a little bit about magic. Just a little bit. Okay? She's the Bruce Lee of magic. Calm the F down. All right, sweet thing? This is why you're going to hell. No, it wasn't me. I'm sorry. It was somebody else. No. What? What do you mean? It wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. Anubis said, if you protest one more time, I will decapitate you right here and right now. Put your arms down. You have been judged. Everyone that has worked with this very sick individual has been judged. I'm like, I don't care how, whatever, I don't care how much fellatio she gave you. You sat around when this person said she wanted to have others murdered. And you're like, yeah, how much am I going to get paid? Not a darn thing. And now everybody's running away. She's making phone calls. Hey, I need you to come to court and be a character witness. They're like, who? I don't know you. What? Everybody has to defend themselves in this group because they're being haunted by my ancestors. Because that is justice from my aunt. They have been judged. And look at this. The cards they've been discovered, my love. Everybody knows, but she can't hide. She's looking for cover, isn't she? She can't hide. Everybody knows what you've done. I can't imagine. I mean, most of the time, except for what is it? Except for spiders, because they're annoying. But usually, if I have an insect, I will, I'll take it outside and release it. So I can't imagine wanting to hurt another person. Okay. Oops. Thank you. Yep. God has blocked all her money. She actually did this for status and money. She has murdered for status and money. And was willing to sell 2 of Swords to the 5 of Pentacles. Let's see. To an she was working with a fake emperor. who is also under judgment, of course. And so I don't know, these two people, okay. So these people are going to lose everything that they stole from me and everyone else. Okay? See, money's blocked. Okay. And she got together with this fake emperor. And I guess they went to court and pretended to be a couple, or I don't know what they did. But they're being judged. And they're being judged for this fake family, fake relation, I don't know, fake relationship. Your family worked with these people, they're too being judged. People that we cared about in the past. I'm not getting into that right now, it's not important. Again, they all work together for money. Wow, I keep saying, yeah, isn't that sick? This is sick. I'll say again, a lot of these people are what we call upstanding people in society. They have material wealth, they have a lot of college degrees, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What is this? Page of Pentacles. Okay. They're going to have to pay you back every penny they had access to illegally. Yes, again, they're going to have, look at these. They will have to pay, they're going to have to work and pay. Okay? And listen, they're going to have to pay, and their children are going to have to pay. All for what, man? Yeah, they're caught. They can't go anywhere. It's still on the bottom. They're caught. This is my final pull of cards and energy. Okay, somebody isn't really happy. Oh, somebody really isn't happy. That's your problem. 10 of Pentacles. I told you they were expecting to get a lot of money. No, you're not getting my inheritance. Oh, and by the way, when you're having fun in the pool this summer or whenever, Geronimo's an Apache like myself, he says, could you please stop having your children run into the pool and say his name? He hates it. Okay? Good. They've been blocked. Okay, Seven of Swords usually means protection and blocking. My ancestors blocked my inheritance, spiritual inheritance, fiscal inheritance, monetary. And you see how that card flipped out? Somebody was so mad. I like this new setup and everyone can see. Somebody was so mad. What are they mad about? Ooh. They didn't know that you were chosen when you were high priestess in your past life. And that King of Cups was your husband. Mm-hmm. And they actually brought him to you, and I thank you. Five of Cups is to the point of wanting to hurt yourself physically and end your life. Somebody needs somebody needs some type of mental health care. Five of Cups, you lost a man, you lost a house, everybody knows you're a fraud. You're out on your tuckus. You're broke, you actually have to find a job. And you're off to jail. And so all your little jail money, oh my gosh, you won't even get money on your commissary. That's sad. Well, that's what you chose. That's what they chose. Now she's trying to run. The Hermit card, now she's trying to run. Wait, is this person on the run from the police? Honey, they have your IP address. Are you serious? They have your IP. My sweet love, they have your IP. What? Let's turn this beautiful. Oh, thank you to the beautiful bird that donated their feather. I found, well, you don't find things. This feather was given to me by Maat and also by Gaia and Spirit. Ooh, this is our final little pull here. Ooh, it is temperance. Nothing in this person's, listen, nothing in their life is balanced. Ooh, to the heck, look at this. Nothing is, listen, aquí, nothing in their life is, everything in their life is turned upside down because they've been found out. Their phone was tapped for a long time anyway. And everyone that they lied to and stole from in their coven, in their group, wants, they better hope that the police grabs them before the people that they betrayed that are really street people grab them. You hear me? What's on the bottom? This lady, all the money she has, she stole it. Thief. Now she has to work. Ooh, God does not make any mistakes. 7-7. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. She is a thief of the highest order, and everything she have, she stole. God wanted to confirm. Everything she has, she stole, lied, and murdered for it. And I stand before you today, this Queen of Pentacles. This story that I'm saying right, it will come out. It'll be in the news. That's crazy. What's on the bottom? She's running from the cops. Look at this. Look how when it comes out like this crazy lady here, Miss Sticky Fingers. Yeah. Yeah, she's going to jail. What? She's going to jail. She's going to jail. You see there? That's the jail. This is a jail card. And she used a lot of young people. So yeah, she used a lot of young people to help her do nefarious things. Oh, I don't even want to get into that. But she can't do that anymore. She energy harvests from young people. She might be a foster mother. I'm telling you, this lady has mental health issues, or she's mental, or she's now full throttle. No joke. Like, her brain is spaghetti. But she's still very dangerous. Yeah, okay. So everybody can see she's unraveling. She's unraveling. She has started to unravel. Everybody can see her unraveling. And there will be justice for you. You beautiful Miss Queen of Wands. The Empress is all the queens in the deck. This lovely story is there will be justice for the Queen of Wands. You are on your throne. She can't lie anymore. And a big part of this whole story is racism. When she found out how much money and who you would be with, she said over her dead body, and God said, we'll ring the bell on that. God said, challenge accepted. Woo! I'm telling you. I am telling you. Well, actually, that's the song she was saying. I'm telling you, I'm not going. You're going to have to rip the money, the status away from me. I will never willingly go in handcuffs. That is part 2. The Emperor has healed, he has grown, he is elevated. He knows whom his beautiful Empress is. And on top of that, he is on his way to her. And it's Osiris and Isis uniting once again. And this lady, she just represented the hatred and envy of Seth, who killed his own brother Osiris. I am the African Mermaid. I am so glad that you tuned in to get this message today. Again, please get outside and get some sunshine. Go for a walk. get hydrated and laugh today. I'm going to check some stats, what's going on in Paris, the latest scores in Paris, although I already know. But I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Take care.